So, new photos, guys, of Luigi Mangione in jail at the MDC Brooklyn, same as Diddy, have been released, and he looks like he's having a great time getting along with the jail mates, and everything seems to be okay. He seems to be looking healthy, eating well. His trial, which I believe is going to begin in January, is definitely going to be one for the books, and I honestly see myself going to that trial and reporting on that. Do let me know if you guys want that. But Luigi here is looking healthy. This is an updated picture that I believe was released 24 hours ago. Very intrigued about the jury selection of his trial and what's going to happen to him, or how many years he's going to serve. Hey guys, it's Murad Morali. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Daily and consistent content. Subscribe to the channel. I'm doing a New York meet and greet and Love Island watch party this Sunday, July 13th. The tickets are in the link below and pinned comment. If you guys want to grab tickets, hang, drinks and food will also be included at Lower East Bar in Manhattan. I think it's going to be a vibe. Even if you don't watch Love Island and you want to come through, guys. Come through. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. Nobody asked me to be Dora the Explorer. I'm currently back in London. Nobody asked me to be Dora the Explorer, and I think that when you travel a lot, it's beginning to catch up with me. I've slept more than I ever have imagined. Don't know how, but it's so interesting that your body needs to just catch up on sleep. When you've traveled, it really just knows that you're abroad. Even if you're getting sleep, it's never enough. Very interesting. But let's get into P. Diddy. He's facing another lawsuit, and this one is one of the most freakiest yet. Diddy, guys, is being sued for apparently allegedly masturbating into Biggie's t-shirt. He got his semen on me. Diddy masturbated into a shirt from the late B.I.G.'s wardrobe, ejaculated on the garment, and then threw it on another man's lap and arm, getting semen all over the guy, at least according to a new lawsuit. The music mogul is being sued by a John Doe who alleges a bunch of sexually deviant dealings with Diddy over the years. Here we go, another man. In the lawsuit obtained by TMZ, the guy claims around September 2020, he was in a listening session with Diddy for a Biggie Smalls project when he says Diddy pressured him to take ketamine. He claims they went to a warehouse in LA where Biggie's clothes were in storage and Diddy provided drugs to everyone present. He says folks were running around the warehouse tripping on substances. The guy claimed he ended up alone in a room with Diddy, who he says started watching porn on a phone. He claims Diddy grabbed one of Biggie's shirts off a rack and began, stroking himself in front of him. He says Diddy told him to finish Diddy off and claims Diddy orgasmed into the shirt before he could react. What's more, the guy claims Diddy laughed and tossed the semen-covered garment onto his lap and arm, laughed again and said R.I.P. Biggie before leaving the room. In the suit, the man also alleges the way back in 2005, Diddy shoved his pee in his face and told him to suck it. He's suing Diddy for intentional infliction of distress and more, and he's going after Diddy for damages. Diddy's team have responded and have flat out denied everything, guys, that is going on. Said that none of this is true. So I wouldn't be surprised, guys, if this is some kind of semen magic, kind of sex magic that Diddy is trying to do for the why he intentionally wanted to ejaculate off on a picture of Biggie and then throw it upon somebody. It's humiliation, it's degrading, and once again we are having men coming forward with lawsuits. Just because he's not been guilty on 3 counts and guilty on 2 counts, and he might have won this particular situation in trial, doesn't mean that the lawsuits civilly are going to go away. I believe that more are going to happen and more are going to be dismissed. It's going to be a combination of both, and that's exactly what is happening here, because he has just had a R-word suit withdrawn completely from a woman called April Lampros, who sued Diddy last year. April Lampros saying that he R-worded her multiple times, but now she has recanted all of those allegations from her lawsuit and has basically removed it, saying that this did not take place. So which one is it? Did it happen or did it not? Some people can come forward and accuse Diddy of stuff and completely lie. That in itself can actually happen and has happened in some stuff before. Or maybe she was scared of the outcome of Cassie basically being, degraded and dragged online, and just thought that she doesn't want any part of this and therefore decided to recant those parts of her lawsuit. Both outcomes are very much possible in this scenario. So again, we're going to see lawsuits being dismissed. We're going to see lawsuits coming out. I'm not surprised that more men are coming out with lawsuits now than women. I feel like men finally feel like they have the confidence to do so, and they want to basically get their revenge for what Diddy has made them do, allegedly. I do believe that Diddy had everything to do with Biggie's passing as well as Kim's, and hopefully he faces this in criminal court. That, I believe, could be the new fresh indictments that could come his way in the next couple of years or whenever. But that in itself is a lot more important, and very important for him to face justice for. If that's going to happen, we don't know, but maybe it will. Now, Diddy's daughters, guys, are coming forward, releasing their own clothing line called 1221. Saying, we've been waiting our entire lives for this moment and it's surreal to finally share it with you. This isn't just a brand, it's our story, our bonds, our roots, and it reflects how bold and fearless they are, and also their birthday, December 21st. I feel like the girls need to read the room. Respectfully, I think it's great that they're, putting money into their own business and trying to come out with something. Can't really speak for the rest of their sons who keep flopping, but I do feel like they should read the room. It hasn't even been a week since the verdict of their father and the fact that their father's gone down for 2 guilty counts. They should have waited a lot more longer. I don't think that this was needed, but I feel like this was planned. It was a strategy to release this stuff after their father's verdict, especially now PR wise, it's considered that Diddy has won. They therefore feel like it's better for them to, release this stuff. I'm glad that they're just, making their own business, let's just say. I don't need to say anything negative outside the fact that I feel like timing could have been better. They could have waited a month. I feel like it's giving stunt queen. But at the end of the day, when people are creating stuff for their own business, I'm not mad at it. I feel like that's what I've been saying that the children should be doing. And that's what's happening. So hopefully they both are successful with their business. And, I just feel like the brand name 1221 could have been spelt better. It's just a bit confusing to me. Now, moving on, guys, Jay-Z. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Nicki Minaj, guys, is really coming for Jay-Z. People are seeing it as a crash out. She's putting up tweets of the fact that Jay-Z looks like Ramir, but she's posting fake news because this idea of the judge granting Ramir a request and for Jay-Z to respond is fake news. None of that is true, but that is what she's posting. She also says in regards to the fact that Jay-Z is a bad manager and that they owe roughly around 100 million so far, that Jay-Z is in debt. And also talking about depose Deseret, which is Desiree Perez, dragging her as well, saying, I'm going to use some of the money Jay-Z owes me to send some of my barbs to college. Loads of legal fees. She says, if you get to post a hate or lies today on any platform, I'd advise you to say no, they won't cover your legal fees. Just today alone, we've added 5 blogs and 5 content creators. I hope you got a lot of money saved up. I hope it's worth losing everything, including your account. On Desiree Perez, and she continues to tweet about what Roc Nation are doing and the fact that they owe her a lot of money. She says, Dear Jay-Z and Deseret, you ruin hip-hop, football, basketball, touring, Instagram and Twitter. The jig is up. All of this is for alleged and entertainment purposes only. I feel like she said that to avoid any trouble her way. She says, Deseret, did you get that 40 million? Jay-Z, you let Deseret do a lot of evil to black people and you stayed silent. We used to believe you. You went out sad. So she really is coming for Jay-Z, trying to expose him for financial issues. This is basically what Sloan Bella stated, that Jay-Z would be in financial problems in the later year, and that's basically what's happening. Nicki Minaj is a huge celebrity, so for her to be directly calling out Jay-Z, he doesn't want any of this attention. It's like 50 calling out Diddy. You don't want this attention. You don't want people on your back. You just want it to all go away. So hopefully Jay-Z and Nicki Minaj sort this out in privacy and hopefully can reach an amicable resolution. Otherwise, she's basically not going to stop with all of these tweets. She's also exposing Roc Nation and Desiree Perez. Well, allegedly this is what she's trying to expose them for. Money issues. And if he does owe her a significant amount of money, then of course anybody would want to get their money back. So make of this what you will, but she's continuing to drag Jay-Z directly. He hasn't responded. I wonder what Beyonce thinks, but he's not going to respond at all. And will probably try to deal with this behind the scenes, but also exposing Desiree when she's facing a lawsuit from her daughter. Very interesting timings, guys. Let me know what thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. Do subscribe to the channel, comment down below, give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. It's just one click to subscribe. That's all you guys have to do. If you want to grab a ticket, it's in the pinned comments and in the link in the bio. Grab your tickets. Even if you just want to meet and greet and chill and talk and catch up, 100% down to do so. A lot has been happening and I wanted to get it all out to you in less than 10 minutes. A lot of topics in this video, guys. We jam-packed it in. Hopefully it was enough for you and able to understand and read. Please do subscribe. And a tip, if you guys wish to, there's a $sign there, and I will catch you guys soon for another video. The heat wave in London, even in Europe, oh my god, like the heat wave is crazy. It's more hotter in London this summer than it is in New York, and that in itself to me is crazy. I did not expect that. Subscribe and I'll catch you guys soon.